Guys who pee in stalls rather than urinals. Why? I pee wherever there is not a huge puddle of stale piss in front of the utility. More often that is the toilets in the stall. Yeah. The puddle of piss I stand in has to be fresh. I had an older coworker, production associate, who stood up during a meeting with a couple hundred people and said to the men in this room, "If you were not blessed, please stand closer to the urinal." I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of HR professionals suddenly cried out in terror. I'm disabled. Whenever I hear this, I can't not think of the IT crowd scene. I'm sorry. I was about to reply leg disabled? And thought that would be mean and misinterpreted. I'm glad this thread went this way because this is where my mind went to. It's illegal. Gotta scratch my sack. Establish dominance by doing so at the urinal. Bonus points for tilting your head back, closing your eyes, and adding a slight moan to the proceedings. Don't forget to sniff your hand afterwards. I'll sniff yours, if you sniff mine first. Sounds like a classic game of wiener butt. Here are the rules. You close your eyes while I rub my hand down my pants. Then you sniff my finger and tell me, did I touch my wiener or my butt? Classic game, I tell you. When I was 8, some 40-year-old man was staring at my dick. Never the fuck again will I ever piss next to someone else. Yikes. Never again. Next Tuesday work? I was molested when using a urinal as a child, and just avoid them ever since. Gimme some privacy. Right? I just don't want to pee 3 centimeters from another dude with his dick out. I don't understand why anyone would want that. I don't mind if the urinals have good dividers. The ones at our soccer stadium has no dividers, just sticks of like 40 guys while you try your best to keep your eyes on the wall. In that one, I'll use a stall if it's crowded and I can't get a corner urinal. Millions on a pretty nice stadium and they cheap out some plastic dividers. Better than at Wrigley Field, it has troughs instead. I like to pull my pants down to my knees and stand with my hands on my hips like Superman. If I do it in the urinal, people will see, and steal my idea. Oh man, you messed up by letting Reddit know about it. I'm definitely stealing your idea. Screwed up big time. Ha. Now all your urinal are belong to me. Is this Butters from South Park? Lol. Can't pee when people are around me. The only thing harder than peeing in company is peeing on a train/airplane. The slightest movement just makes my brain go, we can't be pissing while moving, that's absurd. Me too. Fuck, it's annoying, haha. Was going to Thailand, right before the landing, when everyone has to be in their seats with seat belts on, my bladder started giving off red signals. The air hostesses were a little mad, but oh well. The moment I went inside, there were turbulences. In that instance my bladder says, no dipshit can't pee here. Was standing inside beating that penis, but still nope. Came out without peeing and holding it for another half an hour. No splashback and can grab some paper to dry thy pee-pee. This is the one truth right here. I don't want a wet dongle, regardless of how many drips I can flick off at a urinal, nothing beats a bit of paper. Whoever came up with the 2 shakes or you're playing with yourself rule probably wonders why he's got a little yellow dot on all his underwear. Whoever came up with the shakes thing caused a lot of urine splash related divorces. Shy bladder. I will pee in a urinal only if I'm sure that I will start peeing before another man stands next to me. Once I've started it's fine, but there's nothing more awkward than getting your dick out and holding it, only for another man to instantly stand next to you, and you can't pee. You're just a guy stood there holding his dick for no reason. It gets weirder with every second that passes, and you know now that the pressure of the situation, the absolutely necessity for you to start pissing, or look like a complete maniac, compounds itself, and that stress means you will never be able to pee. And you just have to put your dick back in your trousers, and walk away, with the other guy knowing you didn't pee. Plus the other guy usually starts to pee immediately. Always. And fair play, because he needs a piss, and if he had a shy bladder himself he wouldn't have stood next to me. The silence of your own lack of piss not hitting the urinal is deafening. Crippling social anxiety. Paresis is a real thing and the anxiety can physically stop you from being able to pee. Your pelvic floor drops, in the same way that keeps you from peeing in a girl when you ejaculate, and it's not just in your head, your body physically won't allow you to pee. Apparently tips are to hold your breath and your body's response will allow the urine to come out again. Fun story, I know a guy, pretty severely autistic and some other mental health problems, that had to take a urine test while incarcerated and they wouldn't let him do anything other than pee, like nude in an empty cell or hair or anything, and pushed so hard he popped out a hernia and had to be taken to the hospital. Apparently someone has since sued and made a ton of our tax dollars to now make this protocol changed. Privacy and less splash damage. I have a micropenis. Me too, bro. Now kiss. Some. Don't want to accidentally fart and shit myself at a urinal. Again. Wait, again? If there isn't a urinal available that follows the urinal rules, I'll use a stall. Never break the urinal rules. Salute. But if you do, use extreme eye contact to show it's not weird. Also to assert your dominance over the situation. Peeing in their urinal without moving from the front of yours, is the best way to do it. Don't want to bother others with my huge dongus. No need to demoralize strangers at the urinals. Comparison is the thief of joy. My thought exactly, I'll bear this burden in solitude, thank you. So I shouldn't say you call that a penis? To my small dong urinal neighbors? Gotta be supportive. Nice cock, bro, should make them feel at ease. To sit down. We all fucking tired, dude. Bathroom breaks are a break. We call it a restroom for a reason. I call it a washroom, since after you're done you have to wash your cock/balls in the sink. I wasn't ready for a turn that hard. Mine turns left. It just won't come out when I go in a urinal. If you have a choice between peeing in privacy and peeing in between a wall of other dudes who are also peeing, why wouldn't you choose to pee in between all the other dudes? I can't believe this is the question at the top of askreddit, lol. Many reasons. Pass gas considerately. Need to clean up swamp ass. Want to wipe dick with TP to clean and dry. Don't want to whip out dick in front of other. Trying to get momentary reprieve from others, work. Glory hole user. Etc. Swamp ass. I can't believe I had to scroll this far to see this mentioned. Unbelievable. You had me until glory hole. Genuinely made me laugh. Privacy. How did you do that? Magic. Barely clear the zipper. I'm a grower. Wait, people pee in the vaping rooms? That's definitely what they are in the airport. Those are the coke stalls, my friend. I don't know about anyone else, but I have never been satisfied with just shake it and go after peeing. Cause there's always a little bit of residual pee that comes out a few seconds to a minute after you're done that was previously still in the urethra. So I prefer to go into a stall, where there are toilet paper, and use toilet paper on my dick after I pee to make sure it's clean before I put it back in my pants. Because if you don't do this, that residual pee will just come out later in your underwear, which is gross. I thought my dick leaked for the longest time. My dad didn't do the best of explaining things for us. No one explains this stuff. All the men I know are in and out of the bathroom so damn quickly, no time for them to catch everything. They then make fun of me, get annoyed at me for taking a minute longer. At least I don't have piss in my pants, Darren. I literally cannot do to paresis. I didn't know this had a fancy name. I knew it as stage fright or shy bladder syndrome. Small PB. Was looking for this comment, same. Doing coke and then think to yourself, might as well pee as long as I'm here. Drugs is far too low of an answer here. I always opt for the stall when I'm on drugs as I cannot pee around other people if I'm mid-trip. Yo, there are toilets in this coke room. Hit a quick bump, smoke a bit of the vape, and take a shit all at the same time. I pee in stalls to provide a bit of interference for those just going in there to do coke. You are welcome. When I'm not doing coke, of course. You try standing next to some drunk pissing on his shoes whilst farting away. Depends on the situation, but I like my privacy. I pee sitting down because comfort is king. Always pee sitting at home. Keeps the bathroom cleaner for longer. Same. These standing at home fuckers are splashing piss and toilet water all over themselves and the bathroom floor every time they piss. There's no way to avoid it. Apparently guys in Germany piss standing up, for whatever reason. Probably because they're smart. I think you meant guys in Germany piss sitting down. Apparently it's a thing there, where they even have a word for those who sit down to pee. Which does, of course, imply that sitting down isn't the norm.